What a lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. He's caught him there, it's a free kick.
You should have seen the roads out. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
And it's Quadrado. Rivaldo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
He just will not be beaten.
Skriniar doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's left his man. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Quadrado. Goes looking. Isak.
Quadrado goes looking. Isak.
Gets it back. Khan will lay claim to that. And back to base. Quadrado. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Mario.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams. And here's from Mario.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is...
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
On these teams.
And here's from Mario.
Forward it goes. Isak. Lovely bit of skill there. That's not going to make it. Capped it out. And it's got through. He'll have a go.
Isak.
And he's there to make a great save. Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's not going to make it. Cuts it out.
Dybala.
And it's got through. He'll have
and the through ball is intercepted.
And he's there to make a great save. Well, what can I say?
Isak.
Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Khan can claim that.
Dybala.
Rivaldo. Finds himself ease off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Isak. Khan can claim that.
Has a hit!
Rivaldo.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product.
Off the ball.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they're in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the
Hoists it
goals
forward.
we'd liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For
Good
that
ball.
to be the case, though,
Cut out
we need
in
to
the
see
nick of
more
time.
energy and invention early on.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
To get it forward quickly.
Skriniar positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's paid to a promising move.
Hoists it forward.
Romario!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
The nick of time.
Immobile, and he's through, and the flag has stayed down. That's a foul. Simple decision, the referee.
And set an example.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well and cuts it out. And that's paid to a promising move.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh!
Well positioned to make that interception.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run
Immobile.
was exquisite.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rivaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's surging through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some effort.
Well, simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow
The defence
card.
can get clear.
Manchester United merit full marks for and application in trying to win this. It means
It's one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Immobile. Oh no, that's not the ball. he
Brave
wanted.
effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was a lovely height too.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And a header!
Look, this can
It's
still
a
go
carbon
either
copy
way.
of the
It might be
previous
flowing
miss.
one way, but there's still
It's
time
proving
for
to
some
be a
effort.
very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And the defence can get it clear.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Manchester United merit full marks
that
for
had
their
to be more
attitude
accurate.
and application in trying to win this.
Shoots!
It means an awful
There it is!
One!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A personality that has more than likely secured another big win. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward the numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A lovely height too.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell.
Referee
The
looks at his
intensity
watch
is great,
and
but
blows his whistle.
they've gotta make
One
it
goal
count.
settled. Tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, that had to be more accurate.
Shoots! Yes! And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it clear. Bergkamp, and he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. Needed a better pass there. Davis. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hakimi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That had to be more accurate. Stones. Back to the keeper and go again. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Go back to the keeper. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Foot in. That's Bergkamp. Tolisso. Still goalless at the moment. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Davis. Eriksson. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hoists it forward. And here's Eriksson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Bergkamp. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Stones. And that's been one straight back. Eriksson. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Oh, he's broken through. It's Ibrahimovic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And they've been caught out. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal kick.
Intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, he's broken through. It's Ibrahimovic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And they've been caught out. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal kick.
And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
That has put a stop to that. Maradona, he's away! Maradona! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Davis. And it's Ericsson. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Rivaldo
Has been caught there, it's foul.
Messi.
Having a look.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
And that certainly wasn't one of his best.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Decent looking ball. And it's Maradona! Oh, that's a fine save!
Maradona really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's played him through. He's had a shot! He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pinged one through here. Well played, he saw that coming.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Good idea,
Hakimi.
just poorly executed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Hakimi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Davis plays it forward.
Defending was strong and firm. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Davis
Pogba.
plays it forward. Defending was strong and firm.
Maradona. And out to safety.
He's made sure that that won't
Stones
get through.
cuts it out.
Pogba.
He's got the ball and a shot! And a second time! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
The ball and a shot. And a second time.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's in! Has a pop!
Applying the pressure to force the error.
And he's shown him a clean
Well positioned to make that interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Going through. And here's Ibrahimovic.
They have to fight the onset
Keep
of
calm and
desperation
carry on.
and
That's
keep
the
enough
job in
cool
a nutshell
heads
now.
to still deliver.
Going through.
Rivaldo drives it forward.
Ibrahimovic.
He's off. Hits one!
Keep calm and carry
There's a
on.
real
That's
appetite
the
from
job
them
in a
to
nutshell
finally
now.
put this game to bed. But will they?
Rivaldo.
Chance to squeeze it through. No,
He's
not
on,
quite.
hits one.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Stones goes looking.
Chance to squeeze it through. No,
Hakimi.
not quite.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Stones.
And
goes
help's
looking.
available out wide. Tolisso gets it back. Stones.
Hakimi. Just a few
Tolisso
more moments for them to hang on.
tries to get it forward quickly.
And helps available
So that's it.
outside.
It is all over.
Tolisso
Terrific
gets it
contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
So his brilliant technical ability and the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too, and it seems to...
Correa!
A wonderful engine too.
And he's there to make a great save.
Correa sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Stop there, and I think it's fair to
It's
add,
Gascoigne.
he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Gascoigne. He's cut it out.
Messi.
Messi.
Really good feet.
Really good feet.
It's come loose.
It's come loose.
Gascoigne.
Gascoigne.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the ball in. Dead. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Driven straight at the wall. Hector Bellerin. Now a chance to break. Hoists it forward. Timely intervention. Llorente needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gascoigne. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Carrasco pushes to get on the end of it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And here's Torres. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we
Messi.
hoped. Lots of effort,
And here's
but
Torres.
quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can
And
step
they've been
up
caught
and
out
do
here.
something a little more magical.
And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
And here's Torres.
And it's Gascoigne.
Been caught out here. And it's played forward. More than
Friol.
happy to take the muscular approach.
Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Friol.
Suarez plays it out to the flank.
And that's the end of that. It all
Roberto
started well
Carlos.
enough.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Suarez
Yeah, I
plays
think
it
it's a
out to the
scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal.
And he has been
Roberto
fouled there.
Carlos. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal.
And he has been fouled there.
Oh, good. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Plays it back. Danger averted for now. Gascoigne.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernando Torres hits one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a win.
Llorente goes looking. And the defence can get it clear. Luis Suarez!
Goes looking. And the defence can get it clear. Luis Suarez!
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be the final act. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a... So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And the finish! Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Going through. And here's Falcao. It's Falcao!
It's Falcao!
Oh!
Very annoyed.
Luyendama
Luyendama.
cuts it out. Oh, good interception. Omar El Abdullawi.
Oh, good interception. Omar El Abdullawi.
Akbaba. And here's Falcao. Falcao. It's Falcao!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Galatasaray really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Galatasaray really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Lovely bit of skill.
Buccaneering run from the defender. Lovely bit of skill.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
That's a good block, but at the
Played it
expense
short.
of a corner.
Oh, shooting chance!
They've played it
Goal! Galatasaray!
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Galatasaray!
Galatasaray break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Galatasaray break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Faguli. Half-time getting close now.
Faguli.
Now it's Falcao.
Half-time
Falcao
getting
plays
close
out to the
now.
flank. Gets away from his opponent. Has a go!
Falcao.
Oh, that probably deserved better.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oh, that probably deserved better.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to
Baba.
condemn the defending.
And it's
They
played
can't
forward.
Stop the cross.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Faguli.
Akbaba.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Questions were asked.
Oh, what a ball!
And the answers.
Bubble.
Faguli. Whistle's gone, that's...
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Torres!
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver
Etebo.
a rousing response to a
Mark out to
rousing team
Shearer.
talk.
Etebo.
Etebo goes looking.
Yes!
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Barbel tries to stroke it through and shoots! It's in!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly
Galatasaray
in control.
take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That's a cracking goal.
Galatasaray take a two-goal lead, and things should
Luyendama.
be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0
Mark out to
this
Shearer.
contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2,
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Winning belief
Now it's
one
Cristiano
way,
Ronaldo.
losing feeling the other.
Luyendama. Mark out to Shearer. Akbaba.
Forward it goes.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, well intercepted, really.
Fernando
alert to the
and
danger.
Torres!
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Same again, same outcome.
Luyendama. Marcata Shearer. Akbaba. Forward it goes.
Etebo.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Akbaba.
Fernando. And
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
same again, same outcome.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Etebo.
Omar Al Abdelawi, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Yeah, it's been
Now it's
intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Will come to nothing. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Etebo.
Barbel.
Al Abdelawi.
And it's Falcao.
So
That's a decent ball. Good take for Guli! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Etebo. Barbel. And it's Falcao. That's a
Omar Al
decent ball.
Abdelawi.
Good take. for
Confirmation that there will be
Guli.
2 minutes stoppage time.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Omar Al
Didn't
Abdelawi.
quite come off on this occasion, but it only
Guli
needs a
provides an
gentle
outlet.
tweak.
Tries to get it clear.
Omar Al
And that is that. It's ended in
Confirmation that there
defeat
will be
and
2
frustration.
minutes stoppage
They
time.
just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a
Omar
very
Abdelawi.
genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this.
But Guli provides an outlet. Tries to get it clear. And that is that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games.
Being able to attend
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. He's had a go! He's scored!
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Nedved in a foot to win it back. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
And here's Sané. He's through. Now is he in?
In a foot to win it back.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
For all his good intentions.
Torres! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that second goal has given them...
That's surely a foul free kick.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Shoots!
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that
Nedved.
second goal has given them...
That's surely a foul free kick.
Gascoigne. Gnabry gets it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alaba plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Torres.
Gnabry gets it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Nedved tries to get it forward quickly.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Khan deals with it
Here's
effortlessly.
Torres.
Gascoigne. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Nedved tries to get it forward quickly.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Deals with it effortlessly.
Davis.
Gascoigne. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Goretzka.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well intercepted.
Davis.
Really alert to the danger.
And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It has been a remarkable
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He shuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Gascoigne. Done very well to intervene. Roberto Carlos has come steaming up from the back for this.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about...
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Big chance! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's a brilliant interception.
He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
4 in the game.
Nicely measured pass. And Sonny! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's a brilliant interception.
Away from immediate danger. Kimmich.
Nicely measured pass.
Muller.
Sonny! Brought out the best in the keeper. Away from immediate
Messi
danger.
has a pop. And in it goes.
Muller.
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Messi has a pop.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, just another one to add to what has
Jerome
already
Boateng.
been an incredible haul.
Tolisso
I wasn't expecting them to go
Muller.
this big, Peter, but they have
battles to
been
win it
superb.
back. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Boateng.
Muller.
Tolisso. Muller.
Jerome
Battles to win
Boateng.
it back.
Pavard. Coleman.
Needless to say, he was expecting
Kimmich.
a better ball than that.
And it's Muller.
Muller.
Gascoigne. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Pavard.
Demolition, destruction.
Coleman. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Gascoigne. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most big chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Really drilled it.
Spinazzola. Driving on a real charge here. He's put a stop to that.
He's put a stop to that.
A corner it is then.
A corner it is then.
They've played it short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. It's come back out. This could fall anywhere.
This could fall anywhere.
Torres gets flagged offside.
Torres gets flagged offside.
Cristante. Pellegrini.
Pellegrini.
Borja Mayoral finds himself eased off the ball.
Eased off the ball.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Just joined us. Well, you've missed no goals.
And that could be going for goal! Goal! Roma!
Goal!
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
be said. An
Roma,
absolute
break the
gift.
deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Borja Mayoral. Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
Mkhitaryan. Karsdorp. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Karsdorp. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Karsdorp. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Borja Mayoral! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
A magnificent effort.
And it's half-time here. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes. The action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
So, 45 minutes to turn it
Mkhitaryan plays it forward.
Mkhitaryan
Cristante.
forward.
Cristante drives it forward. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack.
Cristante drives it forward.
Messi,
Looking
crowd
crossfield,
calling, and Messi!
point of attack.
And oh!
Messi
There!
calling, and Messi!
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh!
Torres with a predatory goal. Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea. Mayoral really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. Vetu. Mkhitaryan. Borja Mayoral. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Right through the middle.
Right through the
And
middle.
he's there to cut it out.
And he's there to cut it out.
Vetu. Mkhitaryan. Karsdorp.
Karsdorp.
Ronaldo gets it
Ronaldo
back.
Gets it back.
Ronaldo goes looking.
Ronaldo
Now it's
goes
Torres.
looking.
Torres!
Torres.
Oh, the ball's come loose.
Oh, the ball's come loose.
And the follow-up.
And the follow-up.
Roma can make their change now with a break and play.
A break and play.
It's Nedved. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Zaniolo. Place it over to the other flank. Messi battles to win it back.
Battles to win it back.
Beautifully done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Chance to shoot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. And that's it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair...